Hey friends, happy Wednesday, right? I never came in here today. We never did an energy practice or a tapping because I just couldn't quite get my life together. Been so tired. I actually took a nap earlier. Okay, so I want to talk about the direction this group is going to go in July. I can't believe July is tomorrow. What? Hold the phone. So I am kind of a fly by the seat of my pants person. I like to trust instinct and intuition, and I know having a plan is important, right? And mapping out the future, but I find for me, it needs to be kind of in the moment in order for it to be authentic and really like resonate. So I am messaging with a couple of my favorite humans over on Instagram, and one of which is doing this alternate like nutrition program. It's kind of a quick fix thing that I've been hearing a lot of people that I know are doing it. And I mean, whatever, I'm never going to say don't do something so specific because we're all different, right? We all have different needs. We're all in different seasons, but I wholeheartedly believe in this. It's part of why I'm a coach. It's not just that, I got my own butt remodel and that I love to share my workouts with you guys. Like, we don't talk about the nutrition and we don't talk about Shakeology enough, and I don't really know why. But me coming off of this Ultimate Reset, which is a 21-day nutritional reset / detox, it's the perfect time to start fresh and have a blank slate. So for the month of July, we're going to do a couple of different things. Number one, we're going to focus on the fundamentals, and we're going to building block those in. So we're going to go deep on nutrition. We're going to be talking a lot about our different nutritional programs and how I make them work, how you can make them work, and just kind of simplifying the process, because I think a lot of people overthink it. I heard from Amy today and she was like, oh my gosh, this is so much easier than Weight Watchers. Like, it's really common sense. And I know for me personally, when they first arrived, which throwback, I guess I've only been a coach for 6 years. I don't know, whatever. Popped up in my Facebook memories that my original 21-day fix had arrived on this day 6 years ago, and I was inviting people to come on the journey with me. So it's kind of this full circle moment, right? Where was I going with that? I don't know. This is why I should have done an energy practice before I got in here. But anyways, so we're going to throw it back. We're going to focus on the containers. We're going to simplify it because there's no reason that you need to be having this entirely different meal plan than your family. Like, unless you have dietary restrictions or unless you're doing something like the Ultimate Reset with me, you can eat everything just like your family eats, unless your family lives off of mac and cheese and chicken nuggets. In that case, I'm encouraging you to bring them on the journey with you and find a middle ground. That's why I love our nutrition programs, because it's not scorched earth. It's not just blanched chicken and steamed spinach, you guys. This is you having wine, having treats, living your life, eating the nuts, having the carbs, and still getting results. Like, all these parts of our diet are really important. And when you go all crazy and you eliminate one, you're doing yourself a huge disservice and you're actually jacking up your metabolism. Just my 2 cents. So that's what we're going to go deep on this coming July. And then we're also going to do, a 30-day kind of hard. 30-day kind of hard. I haven't put together anything, and since tomorrow is July 1st, I better get after that, right? We might actually start next Monday. I don't know yet. This is unfolding as we're talking about it right now. But I've been seeing this. We all know what 75 hard is. If you don't, you do a handful of specific things every single day. If you miss one, you have to go back to day one, which I hate that mentality. And so that's why I haven't done 75 hard, but I want to do 30 kind of hard. We did this in here recently, a while ago. We did PBT 50, right, where it was like 50 days and it was a intention. But we're gonna do kind of hard. So as I put it all together, I'm gonna let you know, but it's gonna involve you moving your body. It's gonna involve you listening to something that inspires you, or reading something, okay? Having some kind of gratitude practice, something, okay? You get to make it what you need it to be. And then we'll also focus on all those other things. We're gonna layer in the nutrition. We're gonna layer in the mindset work, like I just said. Moving your body, all those things, right? So if you have something that you need to focus on and you want to help me build this, drop a comment and I will take your feedback and we'll put it together. I hate the idea of like, it has to be all or nothing. That's how I lived my life for forever. And it never really got me anywhere other than feeling really like mean girly to myself and just icky. That's not what this is about. This is about you finding your wins. This is about you getting momentum and celebrating as you go, because that's how you change your life. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. It's not about eliminating food groups. It's not about having to spend tons and tons of money on really high-end, fancy little pre-portioned things. This is about you living your life. I want you to have the tools you need to change your life and have this be a lifestyle, not just like a quick fix. Cool? So that's what I'm going to focus on this coming July. If there's something you need, let me know. Like I said, I wing it. I put it together as it feels right. The things that I need to focus on in my own life, that's what I bring here, because coaching is the ultimate accountability. So those of you who are like, I just can't stick with it, I keep getting off track, maybe you should become a coach and have an accountability partner, and maybe it will take your journey to a whole different level. That definitely it has worked for me over the past few years. So that's the haps as we move into July. As we move into a holiday weekend, I want you guys to have fun. I want you to celebrate, and I also just want you to prioritize a couple of things. I want you to come up with the 3 things you need to do, to touch every single day in order to win your journey. I want you to pick like 3 things that you are going to prioritize, okay? So it's a holiday weekend. It doesn't mean that you just like let it all go. It doesn't mean that you're like, oh, forget it, I'll start next Monday. Why would you wait till next Monday? Tomorrow is never guaranteed. You're going to start today. And what are those 3 things going to be? For example, maybe it's going to be water. It should be water. Water, everyone can do water, right? Water. And maybe it's going to be moving your body for 5 or 10 minutes. Will that change your entire life? No. But this is a mental freaking game, you guys. And if you stay plugged in and you keep working on your journey, you keep chugging along at your own pace, that's what gets you momentum. And that's what helps you find your self-belief, which is what you need to have a transformation that will last and not just be a quick fix, thank you, wham bam, thank you ma'am, right? Right. Okay, I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna start to create all this. But like I said, if you have something that you wanna add into our 30-day kind of hard, let me know. And I will add it to the list. But I'm really excited. This going back to basics with the nutrition, it's perfect timing since I'm coming out of my ultimate reset, because over the last few months, I've tried both nutrition plans. They're both really fantastic. There's no right or wrong one. There's no one that I'm going to recommend to you more than the other. I will tell you what's worked for me, but we're all different. So I want you to try them both, and then you pick which one fits your life, because we're all different. We're all wired differently. If you are a cookie cutter version of Sarah, then you might like the portion fix better. I am systematic. I like it to be clear cut. I don't like to have to overthink it. And that's why the containers work for me, because I can still have everything I want to eat. Some things are sometimes foods, right? Not everyday foods. You can't have brownies and ice cream every day, but I can still have them. And then using the portion fix system, which she's revamping and it's going to be simplified, and they're coming out with an intermittent fasting track. I think that rolls out on the 6th of July, just in time for that new program, 6:45. But you just make it fit your life. You make it work for you. So I'm going back to the containers when I'm done with my ultimate reset, and I'm inviting you to come on the journey with me. So if you're new, if you've been here for years, this is your opportunity to plug in. Okay? It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't need to have all the information. You just start where you are today. You start to collect your wins, and you just keep showing up every single day as a fresh start. It's a clean slate. You don't need to compare to yesterday. We're not comparing to the past, right? Fresh freaking slate. So if you need some one-on-one help, let me know. Drop me a comment. It's going to be a great July, guys.